Good morning, traders. It's Friday, December 5th, 2018. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options coming to you with your morning market preparation video. And my goodness, there's bulls everywhere you look. Bulls everywhere. And everything seems to be coming up roses for this market. Futures are pointing to another gap up open, even before the big economic news that's out today. There just seems to be no stopping this market from going higher. Yesterday, we sliced right through 25,000 and just kept right on going, almost like it wasn't even there. If we take a look at a short-term chart, you can see we actually sliced through that 25,000, came back, gave a little bit of a test for support, and now we're going higher. Amazing how strong this market is. There seems to be no stopping it whatsoever. And talking heads everywhere are chiming in with all kinds of stories of huge upside targets. And then there's also the gloom and doomers out there that say, oh my goodness, 25,000 should be the warning sign. Look out, we're going to collapse. You know, if you get involved in that, if you waste your time trying to predict, if you spend all of your too much time watching that junk on the economic news or the news channels, financial news channels, you're just going to be nothing but confused. The easiest thing to do, the only thing that really matters, is what's happening in price. And if we stay focused on price action, we can trade effectively. And it doesn't take a whole bunch of indicators. You certainly do not need the pontificators out there on the financial networks telling you what is what in the market. Just look at the chart. The chart is giving us all the information we need to successfully trade. Now, clearly we are bullish. We are trending. If you look at a longer term chart, man, I don't know how anyone can see bearishness in this chart at all. We're bullish 24/7 right now. And we're gapping up this morning to a new record high. Now, I will tell you that you have to be a little bit leery of gap up opens, particularly at new market highs, because that is exactly how blow off tops get created, right? We gap way up. As a matter of fact, everyone and their dog was out there predicting this candle right here with the big volume spike was the blow off top. Well, obviously, they were way wrong about that, and the market has just continued to power higher. So stay with the price action in the charts. Don't listen to all of that hot air being spread around. Just watch the market and move with the direction of the market. Stop trying to predict it. Just stay with the direction. Now, be real careful on a gap up open, because we can get whipsaw price action, meaning that we gap up and then immediately whip right back down, and sometimes whip right back up. So be careful of that. You don't want to chase into a market like this first thing in the morning. But it's certainly, if you're already in positions, could pay very, very well this morning with such bullishness here in the market. If we take a look at the SPY also managed a new record closing high yesterday. We had moved up really strong but pulled back a little bit. Now this morning we're gapping away in this open. Super strong here in the market. The Qs really kicked this thing off, and the Qs had a little bit of a resting day yesterday, but it did close at a new record high, even though it pulled back from its high of the day. And this morning, once again, gapping away to a new market high at the open. And last but not least is IWM. The IWM even managed to move higher. And notice right here, this close was a new market high print for our close for the IWM, even though it pulled back during the day. New market high print. So 4 new record highs across the board winning in the overall market. And this morning we're gapping back up to near all-time highs here in IWM. Let's take a look at the VIX. The VIX is is pegged down here on the floor. It's if this were the bottom side of anything, we're just seem to be flat to the floor here, and we're gapping higher again today, suggesting that this could even move lower yet today. So potentially new record lows could be made in the VIX if this continues. What an amazing year. I mean, I should just say amazing run this market has made over the course of the last year and following into this year. Just truly, truly amazing. It's really hard to have not made money in this market. About all you had to do was buy something and hold on, and the market has moved incredibly well up, and that looks like it's continuing right now. So be a little bit cautious about the gap up open. Don't chase in. Don't be overly bullish. Remember, it's Friday, and I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to be focused on taking profits, because you can't go broke taking profits along the way. And that is exactly what I want to do. I want to continue moving forward and taking profits in the market, because that is just extremely important to me as we move along here. So kind of keep an eye on that. Think about taking those gains and putting some money in the bank, because you can't go broke taking a profit. That doesn't mean you have to take the entire gain. You could take partials and lower your risk to the overall market, just in case that big swing does come the other direction. So kind of keep an eye on that. Let's take a quick peek at T2122. T2122 is the high-low 4-week high-low ratio, and I plot that as a line here, and you can see even with the moves that we've had this week, we still have more upside potential that could be made here. So we're not really in a situation of superly overbought. You want to always be wary when we're seeking out market highs that a reversal could happen at any time, but nothing here is bad. So kind of keep an eye on all of that. Let's go back here. So with that, folks, I want to say, hold on. This is going to be, looks like it could be a very good day. We've certainly started off the new year with a bang. And think about putting some of those profits in the bank. Don't let them take that money away from you if we do reach that reversal point. There's no reason to believe we will. If you look at the economic calendar today, you'll see that the economic calendar has employment situation number coming out here in just a few minutes, really, and international trade also. Both of these are expected to turn out good numbers, good results. Remember, we're at historic levels of employment. It's phenomenal, to be honest, how quickly that has changed. So employment is strong. Average earnings are moving higher. They're expecting them to move higher even today in this report. Work week hours are slightly increasing. So historic lows, really, in employment. In unemployment, I should say. International trade is expected to widen its gap deficit just a little bit today. No big surprise there. Factory orders are strong and remain strong at ISM. Non-manufacturing also is remaining strong, and we're seeing good growth in that manufacturing sector right now, which we have not seen for a long time. So, let the good times roll. Enjoy the trend. Enjoy being a trader. This is a great time to be a trader. Let those bulls run, but make sure to take some profits. Hey, folks, if this is the first time you've seen this information, I turn this out every day. I believe preparation is far more important than luck in the market. You want to be prepared. You want to have a plan. And this little bit of work here helps me focus on what I need to be doing today. Without bringing in a bunch of emotion. If you find this useful, please do me a favor. Click that subscribe button on YouTube, the follow me button on Facebook. Click those thumbs up buttons, and always, please feel free to share this video with anyone, friends and family, that might find this useful. Drop a comment if you can. And I want to wish everyone a fantastic day. Great profits to everyone. Have a super weekend. And I will see you all right back here bright and early Monday morning. Take care, everyone.